Engines are fired here at Kansas Speedway for the Hollywood Casino 400 for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series 30th round of Season 4. Man, oh man. Whoever wins here, well, a chase contender. If one of the chase drivers win today, he won't have to worry about Talladega, which is the next stop on the schedule. Who knows what will happen in the Talladega race? Who knows? The big one, it's a wild card. It's a wild card. That race is a wild card. But for now, the Kansas race, let's get that out of the way first. Before we get to racing, you already know what I'm about to say. Starting lineup, see where the driver that you signed up for those Season 4 participants, are starting for today's race. And, yep, you're seeing it right. Believe it or not, Mark Martin in his comeback cup race on the pole position. He's in his 60s too, and he can still get the job done. But, can he win the race though? He starts alongside Ryan Blaney for the Wood Brothers. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 17 alongside NASCAR Fan 20. Sam Hornish Jr. in the 9 car in his final race in Kansas alongside Jimmy Johnson, a championship contender. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 alongside Kevin Harvick. David Reagan in the 34 car alongside Brad Keselowski. Tony Stewart in the 14 alongside Ryan Reed in the 29. Martin Truex Jr. still looking for that first win in Furniture Row Racing before they switch manufacturers to Toyota next season. Starts alongside Joey Logano. It really would be a nice treat for Truex to win here at Kansas, or at some point before the season's end, before they switch to Toyota. Kyle Larson back in the Credit One Bank colors since Indianapolis. Matt Kenseth starts alongside him. Casey Kane in the 5 car in the UniFirst paint job alongside Kurt Busch, the Outlaw. I don't think no one calls him Outlaw anymore since he's matured a little bit more throughout the years. But anyway, Brian Scott in the 44 for Petty Enterprises, aka RPM, starts alongside Carl Edwards. Jamie Mack alongside Paul Menard. Hendrick Motorsports teammates Chase Elliott in the 25 starts alongside the car that he'll be driving next season, Jeff Gordon in the 3M car. Greg Biffle in the 3M Ford Fusion for Roush Fenway Racing alongside Austin D. Dillon. His brother Ty won the Xfinity race. Can he win the Cup race? Or at least finish in the top 10 or top 5. Trevor Bayne in the 6 alongside David Starr. Kyle Busch alongside Denny Hamlin. Eric Almirola alongside Ryan Newman. Ty Dillon and Cole Witt. And ladies and gents, there's your field for the Hollywood Casino 400. Oh, before we do get to the green, here are things that you need to know. Hendrick Motorsports has teamed up with Fastlane Motorsports. Rick Hendrick had paid attention to NASCAR Fan 20's racing team from here on, since the midway point of the season. Saw how dominant NASCAR Fan 20 was behind the wheel of the NASCAR 14 Chevrolet. With his wins in Darlington and recently New Hampshire, he had been thinking about it for some time, and starting in this very race, Hendrick Motorsports will share the engine equipment and other proper parts with Fastlane Motorsports to make that racing team a much more of a competitive team and increase the speed. Even though they already got that under control, Fastlane Motorsports does. Front Row Motorsports hopes to extend its future with drivers David Reagan and Chris Buescher. And, well, here is the logo for next season. Winston is back to sponsor the NASCAR Cup. Well, in my series, yes. You get the point. But here's the logo for next season. Since Winston is coming back, here's the logo for Season 5. Oh man. Winston is coming back. And also, Unical 76 might come back as NASCAR's official fuel. Maybe. Possibilities are endless, but for now, Sunoco's already taken care of that. But without further ado, let's get this race started. Mark Martin and Ryan Blaney. Blaney looking for a second win of the season. Mark Martin looking for his second Kansas win. Last time he won at this facility was in October of 2005. Nearly 14 years ago. Can he do it again? Well, we're about to find out. Pace car rolls in. Fans are on their feet, and we're racing from Kansas. Ryan Blaney with the jump leads lap 1. NASCAR Fan 20, who has been very consistent here at this facility, on his bumper. Mark Martin on NASCAR Fan 20's bumper. Mark Martin, the pole winner, passes Blaney. NASCAR Fan 20 leads at that lap. Here comes Johnson. Whoa! What a move by Stenhouse to go to the outside of Johnson and Blaney. Mark Martin to the lead. Gets it. He's got to hold on for a couple more laps. Stenhouse and NASCAR Fan 20 are closing in fast. Oh man, this is last lap, folks. Oh, wait a minute, nah, this is the last lap, my bad, last lap right here. Johnson to the inside of Stenhouse, looking for the second spot, gets it, but all eyes are on Mark Martin, who gets it done in his comeback race. Mark Martin wins in Kansas. Here's the top 10 finishing order. Wow, what a race. No. What a Kansas sweepstakes this had been, I mean to say. Man, oh man, I can't even talk. This Kansas sweepstakes has been unbelievable. Sale Connect Shane winning the championship in the August series, Todd Dillon winning in the Xfinity series for the first time this season, and Mark Martin in his 60s, in his comeback race in the Cup Series, gets it done. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, I am speechless. Hopefully, Mikey will hire Mark Martin to drive for him in the 55 ride for at least a part-time schedule, because he's scheduled to run races in next season as well. Not even that, but also, if necessary, run the full season in that 55 ride, because after today's race, it shows he can still get the job done. Anyway, here's the top 10 finishing order. Mark Martin, your winner. Jimmy Johnson, second. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., third. Another third-place finish for Ricky Stenny. Kevin Harvick, fourth, where his car number is. NASCAR Fan 20 in the top 5. Ryan Blaney, sixth. Ryan Reed, seventh. Sam Hornish Jr., eighth. And Penske teammates round the 9th and 10th spots. Joe Logano and Brad Keselowski finished 9th and 10th, respectively. as I mentioned earlier, Talladega. That's the next race on the schedule. It's coming up. Mark Martin doing his victory lap. Now he's in victory lane. Hopefully Mark Martin can get the job done in other races too. Oh, and by the way, Keselowski for the Talladega Truck Camping World Series race. Can't make that one. But he will make the Cup Series race there, obviously. But the Truck Series, Camping World Series race, yeah, not gonna happen. But he is saying that if he has the time, run the season finale race in Miami in the same touring series. Dale Jr. fan, we'll just have to see what happens down the road. Anyway, as I was saying there seconds ago, Dale Jr. fan signing off from the booth in Kansas Speedway, and I'll see you at Talladega for the NASCAR Camping World Series race and the Cup race. Until next time, have a good one. And I'll see you at Earnhardt Country. Or Elliott Country, whichever you prefer.